Hello and welcome back to another Heatable video. Today we're going to be talking you through how to fix your boiler in the case of a frozen condensate pipe. That's this thing right here. Not the prettiest, but it's a really common issue over winter and it only gets worse as temperatures start to drop. Luckily, it's something you can fix very easily all by yourself. So let's do that. But just quickly, I want to tell you why a frozen condensate pipe stops the boiler from working. Essentially, condensate is acidic water that's been evaporated during the process of combustion within the boiler. Usually, the condensate drains safely through the condensate pipe. However, when the pipe is blocked with frozen water, the condensate has nowhere to go. It backs up into the boiler, which triggers a safety mechanism shutting down the boiler itself, which is why it's imperative to get this thing thawed to get your boiler back online. So the first thing you're going to have to do is locate your condensate pipe. Now, you can see it from the back, obviously, but if you want to find it from your boiler, it'll usually be a grey flexi pipe like this. Now, if it doesn't have a flexi pipe coming out of the bottom, going into the wall, then a frozen condensate pipe is probably not your issue. If you want to learn more about what could be your issue, and it could be many, many things, check the link in the description for more information. So you do have a condensate pipe and you found it. This one happens to be the grimiest and mankiest one I think I've ever seen in my life, but we've got one and it's frozen over. So what do you do next? First thing you're going to need is a kettle. Pop it on to boil, but make sure to leave 10 minutes after it's boiled so it's not so hot that it can damage anything. And obviously you're playing with some very hot water here anyway, so make sure you don't splash it around, just only use it when necessary. So all we need to do now is pour it. Make sure you get the entire pipe as such, covering it from head to toe. Get all sides if you can, and just make sure you're transferring that heat across the entire length of the pipe. It's kind of sexy, isn't it? You don't need too much, just enough to start melting some of that ice that's frozen over. So you've melted the ice, you've unfrozen your condensate pipe. All that's left to do is to reset your boiler. And it's as simple as that. Obviously, every boiler is different, so if you need to know how to reset your boiler, just refer to the manual. It'll definitely be in there. But with that, you've sorted your issue. Make sure to like if the video helped you out. If you need more help, just pop a comment down below and subscribe to the Heatable channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Do be careful when you're throwing it. You don't want to be too wild. Oh, all right, well, that was a good example of